A recent report from the charity Shelter found that 1 in 78 people are homeless in Brighton and Hove, only behind Luton for homelessness in areas in England outside the capital. The rate for Brighton and Hove is significantly higher than the English average of 1 in 206 people being homeless. But why is Brighton such a hotspot for homelessness?
Several problems that make this sort of perfect storm. One of the issues is it's the end of a railway line, and we find there's a lot more homelessness in English cities, especially on the south coast, because it's warmer. Thirdly, there's an awful lot of services now to help people who are homeless, and people are aware of that, so they come down from London and other places to receive that. And then another major player is, even though it's not a particularly high wage economy, the cost of housing here is very high, so people can become homeless.
Street Support is a website and app that provides a database of all services available in Brighton and Hove surrounding homelessness. The database should allow those who need services to find them, as well as anyone looking to provide services to quickly find out what's already available in the city. Brighton Council recently became the first in the country to pass a homeless Bill of Rights to much media coverage, but it's described as an aspirational document by the council and doesn't actually include any policy or funding changes.
It draws a line in the sand, it makes a statement, but of course they have no legislative powers themselves, so it's a good statement to be making, and it sets the tone, and it can be useful for bidding for funds, because that money has to come from national government, because we're talking such significant funds. It's just not available to the local authority through its own fundraising abilities. But the truth of the matter is local authorities have very little powers to do anything novel themselves. The vast majority of what local authorities do is deliver on statute, i.e. national legislation. But I think it helps galvanise people around a desire to not see street homelessness, to have people properly housed and fulfilling their lives to the best of their abilities.
Brighton and Hove City Council said in their rough sleeping strategy that the Homeless Bill of Rights should be viewed as a standard against which the council and its partners judge our policies and practices. With the cold of winter and a continuing pandemic, homelessness in Brighton looks to be an issue that will remain prevalent in 2022.
The government is currently spending money housing people who have presented as street homeless until the end of March 2022. But at the end of that period, there's going to be a lot more people basically without a home. Some will be housed, others will be on the streets. So we do have a national problem coming over the horizon very quickly, and there are other factors at play that could make it worse.